Well, this we're now on mine. So
Twitch, 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 Twitch.
all right,
I'm
Twitch.
trying to get as many subs there as possible right now because
All right.
I've got to find a way to fund some of this crap.
Yeah. Yeah.
My medical does not make that
There we go.
easy.
There we go.
And baby.
Okay.
Have you seen a baby eagle before?
Hold on.
I mean, it's not like kind of baby. It's about 8 weeks old at this point.
Yeah, it's more of a toddler.
But eagle.
Mm-hmm.
In the nest looking at me. Look at it.
Yep.
It's like, wait,
What?
there's somebody out there watching me.
Mm-hmm.
Mama, what's that? Right?
Mm-hmm. Can we eat it? Yeah.
I love my work, but I also have to acknowledge the reasons I do it.
Yeah.
As I was explaining, is the stages I've been through and why I finished years ago and why I have to now. The one thing that my dad told me when he passed away was that I had to keep working on the photography and I had to get the book finished, that I wasn't allowed to give up.
What? I told you I'm going. God. For the record, my wife has the worst timing on creation. Will you wait a damn minute? Hold on.
Welcome, Becca.
Hold on.
And I hope you can enjoy the stream, even if I'm a little scatterbrained times.
Oh.
Trying to work on a Eagle book that I've been working on producing, which is complicated and full of pages of my own art, my own desires. They're all my own pictures, my stuff that I do. Semi-educational, there'll be some information on the stages of the juvies and stuff like that in it, because I do try to give people information on first year, second year, third year, how the head develops in third to fourth year and stuff like that. But it's also just very spiritual to me. I love this work. I love tracking eagles. I love helping take care of them. This is the first year juvie, where it's recently fledged and it's still mostly brown from the nest. And I love this so much. And I love my work here. And yeah, I take all these and I track the eagles. I help keep track of a whole bunch of nests for DNR that I've found and discovered to protect the eagles in them and help. And yeah, I love this work.
Yeah, yourself.
I don't easily have my messages open because I've got some creepy whispers and some racist whispers, but if you want to try to find me over on Twitter, you could tweet it at me. It's RoseMQueen1. And I could probably let you know for sure because it's based largely on... Here's some different stages of juvies here, actually, to help you. Up here in the corner, you'll see one that is about a year old. And that's this one for these two. This one, as you can see, almost looks like golden. Is about second year because you can see there's more flecks of white through it and it's different stages of development of the beak. This one's just over 3 years. It's just starting to develop the white head, but not fully developed yet.
Time for a chocolate covered pretzel.
Okay, yeah. Do you have the link to that Discord? I don't know if I actually have it yet or not. Because I just kind of started doing the stream here and tagged that it was my photography work. So if they're going to be nice and give me some support, I should at least try to get in there and give them support back. I try to be supportive where I get. So, please don't mind those. I kind of have issues with tics and brain disorders. You might have to. Or you can try sharing it and see if it'll work. If not, I can take the whisper lock off for a moment. It did work. All right, so let me try that a sec here and get in there. There we go. Thank you. Thank you, and I'll get that and appreciate very much the share of the stream, which was a very kind thing to do. It really was. And if you put it in the photos, I don't know which tab it would go in. Discord username does say Eagle Rider usually. If it doesn't say Eagle Rider, it says Rosetta. So they're pretty easy to find me through it. I think it's right now still under the Eagle Rider, though. All right, I found the tab. See, I always love that part of the great part of the whole online communities is that we can discover each other through things like tag a stream for this kind of artwork, and the people will come in and find each other and help each other. And that's how I've found some of the people that I've worked with, and I'm so glad I have. I think it's amazing that we can support each other all over the world so easily now.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I love my work. I was going to tweak this background slightly. I decided I wanted to. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm a screaming perfectionist, and I will sit here and make the pages and then come back and tweak them. And it's what it is. It's got to be perfect, especially since it means so much to my family and to my culture for me to do this, you know? Yeah, that's a little better. It just ties a little better.
One of your father's dying wishes, for God's sake, you must follow through. It's a moral obligation.
Well, if there's anybody I don't want haunting me, it's him. God, he was a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
I love my father. Clearly, please don't take that the wrong way.
My dad used to tell me, if you could find someone to make a living out of this Star Trek stuff, you'd make a million. So I wish he'd something a bunch of years ago. I could have started a channel about 10 years earlier.
Me and my mom joke around about the fact that we have to take good care of ourselves, because if we don't, Dad will haunt our asses. It does. I love this about the internet communities. As much as there's all the negatives and the stalking and the creepers and the perps and all that, we also have this ability to innately get to know each other, to work with each other, to help each other. And I find that inspiring in so many ways. I love it, in fact. I did forget to put my ticker up this stream.
Yeah.
Okay. I did figure out how to add some tags to my Twitch channel, which is why I'm actually getting found by some people now. Yeah. Because I actually have it tagged now. So if you open up the stream, it says in English, it does list that I deal with brain disorders and artist, photographer, all that stuff in the native culture. It gives people a clue what they're going to deal with, at least now. And it does say 18 plus mature language, like anybody who fucking knows me would know. Even if I'm trying not to swear, the pics are going to do it at some point. So I might as well just brace myself for impact, right? It's just easier. I'm just amazed at getting to do this stuff. And Eagle nests here with the babies and all this stuff. And I love this work. But I got to make this perfect. It's got to be amazing. It's got to be just stunning. I get that. You don't even want to know how many external hard drives full of photos I actually have. Oh, my God. And he says, oh, God, because he knows me well enough. He's like, God, her photos. Did I show you the picture I took yesterday?
Don't think
There's
so.
a couple actually to show you. First of all, is that one.
Oh, yeah, that one you see,
I did that yesterday.
Little hyper
I was
detail
tracking the
there.
nest down on Old River.
Then here's the assessment of the Babel fish right there. We can squeeze that on. Yep.
So that one, I love that one. And then the other, also on parts of Old River,
That's out of order.
is this. That is a trumpeter swan.
Mm-hmm.
They like to hang out in the snow because they like to blend in. They are actually one of the rarest swans in the world. They only have a few thousand population. They were down at one point where they almost dropped into double digits. They were triple digit population.
Yeah.
And they're working hard to rebound them. Right now, their migration path comes through where I live here.
Yeah.
They're the ones that was pissed about the fact that they're trying to build the solar farm in the middle.
Yeah. It's like,
It's like they're rare. They're endangered. We're trying to repopulate them, and you're trying to
and
build
you're going to kill them.
You're trying to build industrial solar field in the middle of their migration path where they land and where they do this. It's like, no.
Yeah,
no.
this is where the environmental impact stuff makes some sense here. The other ones, like, really?
Yeah.
This case of no. Once in a while they have a point.
I love animals. I love the environment. We need to do things as clean as we can, but we also have to, regardless of what tech, what energy we're using, we have to do it in a way where we're respecting the animals and the environment. And they're not with this one, and that's what's making me mad about it. Like I said, my husband's designed solar technology. I've done technical writing for it. I don't have anything against solar when used right, but the massive industrial farms like they do cause damage to animals and plants and stuff around them because of the heat it produces and the reflections it produces, and it creates a resonance that actually harms animals at that magnitude. And so you can't just stick that in the middle of anywhere and not worry about what it's going to do to the animals. You got to be aware of it. Very nice. Did you actually get it in the wild, or did you get it at one of the locations where they have ones that they're keeping, like the zoos or swan locations or stuff? I'm very curious on that because I have not found many photographers who've actually seen them in the wild like I have yet. So that piques my curiosity. Yeah. I love swans.
Now the story of the Babel fish in Hitchhiker's Guide pretty much sums up my feelings of the social media in general, the internet, especially the translator thing.
Absolutely, that is definitely a juvenile. While I can see at the angle, it's hard to tell if it's a juvenile or a hawk. The belly is too dark for a hawk, and the beak is too long. It's definitely a juvie. Looks probably about 1.5 years old. So yeah, yes.
I don't know why this posted out of order.
But yeah, I took this one yesterday. Yesterday. It was a bit of a crazy day.
Yeah. And glaring down from my eye, like, really?
Okay. I've never been in San Francisco area, and I don't know if I could do it. I'm not a city fan. Put aside issues with anything else, I'm not a city fan. I hate going to cities.
It's a lovely city a few years ago, but now it's like, no. You'd have to pay me a very large sum.
You'd have to pay me a large sum or really have a reason to drag me to any city, which is why.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. My husband dragged me into LA area recently for his grandmother who's dying of cancer. That's different. I don't like that kind of stuff. I don't like cities. No, I don't want to do that. I mean, this unfortunately.
Oh, trash panda.
Sad one. Yeah, that didn't survive.
Oh,
it was avoiding other cars. It was on the road and it kept trying to come up to me and get in my car and looking at me and crying. I had to get animal support out there because it was really injured and they couldn't save it. So it didn't like anyone else, but it wanted in my car to be with me. And it was affectionately trying to get inside my car.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it was hard. But at least I got memories of the little baby, huh?
Yeah.
And then there's this crazy crap.
At least it wasn't complete road pizza. It was, That's a little boids.
Just a little bit of boids.
Mm-hmm.
It's moments like this where you think about, I kind of understand why they used to do blackbird pie.
Mm-hmm. Because you just point your shotgun in general direction, you'll get enough to make at least one pie.
But yeah, it's a bittersweet moment, but at least we tried to help it.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of get that, and Bob, you can relate to that, right?
Yeah, we were from Texas, but moved up here when I was 3. Yeah.
I mean, you're over in Colorado, right?
Yeah. Denver suburbs.
Mm-hmm. I grew up in the Black Hills. I grew up out in South Dakota dealing with the bison and all that stuff. So I'm very much a nature chick. That's why I was talking about the roots of why I do what I do is the Lakota side of the family and my ties to nature and all that. That is the big reason I do a lot of this stuff. So I have a little bit of photos just from this year.
Just a few. Yeah. It'd be fun to get you back into the old country to connect with the other half of the family.
It could be an interesting predicament.
It could be, yeah.
So I've been working very hard on this because it's very much a passion project. And I'm glad that I've got several external hard drives hooked to this computer that are half full to full of different projects of art and photos, and they're all 1 to 5 terabytes. So
it's been a little busy, yeah.
But everything kept happening, so I haven't been able to really produce it and put it out for people to see. So that's where I'm at now, is I'm trying to get everything published and finished and out into the wild, so people can see this side of me. I need to get back to working on the actual book, but I just try to get as many of the prints ready as I can, so I won't be having to switch back and forth and toggle as much, Yeah, I gotta do this. I have several friends who will work with me, will stream with me, and will interact with me. Robert here is one where I argue with him all the time, but he's still coming back for more, so I don't know what that says. I mean,
bit of a glutton for punishment, I guess. I don't know.
One of us is. I don't know which.
I'm not answering that one. We know too much about your personal life.
Anyway. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sweet and innocent and pure.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm doing an hour and a half long exposés on or deep dives on analysis, rants, which is getting very good response, by the way. It's over 100 views already.
That, by the way, is the about 8 to 9 week old juvie testing its wings in the nest, trying to get ready to fly.
Looking a little more impressive there, yeah. Instead of just his head poking up. Hi, food, your food.
Can we eat that? I'm shameful, I know. Mama, that looks edible.
Yeah. Oh, Lordy.
I was saying a couple weeks ago when I was on here that I had about 170 nests that I've been watching for DNR that I actually located and charted for them myself. I have, over the last 2 weeks, found another 13 nests. I have confirmed activity in all but 2 of them.
Okay.
So I just put something in the wrong spot? Did I put you in the wrong spot? Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did. Okay. Having a dumb moment. I work so hard and I love what I do. I really do. And like it's so weird because you can see here they're not fully used to flexing the wing. It kind of almost broken the way they move it around when they're that age. Because it's still kind of fragile and they're fluffing so much trying to learn how to flap that just creates these weird arches. Which to me is actually kind of impressive in its own right because you're seeing a stage of the development there.
Part of it, figuring out how to do this.
How do I flap these damn things? I mean, it's just weird because the way he's flapping right there, it does look almost broken, doesn't it?
Let's look over here. That is odd. It's,
and then you can see the brother's head.
It doesn't look like the same wing.
You can see the head of the other sibling right there.
Is that the same way, or that maybe the other bird? Could they both be flapping?
No, the other one's down below, laying down. It's crazy, right?
So yeah, that is weird. Yeah.
But I've seen it multiple times.
Oh yeah, okay. Part is that most of the rest of the wing is hidden by the leaves. So you don't see the full wingspan. That's part of throwing off.
And
hello.
Troublemaker.
Okay.
So not going to be available for too long, and I've got no clue what I just walked into, but
we're looking at boids.
I'm working on my eagle book.
What again? We're looking at boids.
Cool.
That is about an 8.5 to 9 week old eaglet in the nest trying to learn how to flap the wings to fledge soon.
Okay, cool.
More boids. Boids and boids.
Boids.
I just finished. I've just finished 5 hours worth of paperwork. Woo!
How many more long shifts do you have before we can actually hang out again?
Very good question. I actually don't. No, I don't.
Tomorrow is Steve's birthday, so hubby has his birthday tomorrow.
Oh, happy birthday to Steve. Yeah.
Happy pre-birthday or happy birthday eve.
And then a month after and a day after that is mine, and I want gifts.
We'll see what we're going to arrange here.
We'll see.
Look at my Twitch channel. I have a wish list through a secured gifter site for streamers.
Is that the throne thing?
Throne, yeah. And it has everything from couple dollar items all the way up to massive, really big I wants.
Like, don't hold your breath.
Yeah, the stuff that's like, I don't think anybody will ever send it to me, but if they do, I'll have an aneurysm on air and start dancing.
Yeah. I mean, I was offered a PlayStation 5 for my birthday, and unfortunately that never came through, so then again, I never really expected it, but would have been nice. When I was offered, I was like, what?
I'm sure I could get used to it. I mean,
look at this picture here. You can not only see that here's one of the fledged babies and here's the other one, but you can actually see the fuzz here from them molting the baby feathers.
Ah, cool.
All right. I'm going to rearrange things here. There we go.
I love eagles.
I never would have guessed. Never would have guessed.
Your brain dysfunction. I mean.
Ah, yes, and the bell ringers are out. Noise pollution.
Yeah, I avoid stores like a plague during that. It's funny that I don't support to donate for Christmas stuff or donate for the poor and all that. I detest the bell ringers.
Mm-hmm.
And especially in Iowa here, don't they always seem to be like they'll walk right up to you and shake it at you and try to just go buy them?
Mm-hmm.
This and they're trying to shake it at me. It's like I'm covering my ears because I have nerve issues and I have brain disorders.
Yep.
Fuck off. Leave me the fuck alone.
On Friday, the day after the day after Thanksgiving, we got to have the first bell ringers, and that bell ringer was just right inside the freaking door because apparently it was too cold for them to be by the actual tin. And I'm just like, gee, you're going to be having a fun time in a month or so.
The one at the Walmart here seems not quite so aggressive. Very nice, lady, but
Okay.
she was just inside the doors today. Normally she's out front.
I'm going to say this: if you're such a pansy that you can't handle the cold, don't be a bell ringer.
Yes.
I think it may have been the wind issue.
I don't care if you're in Iowa and you can't handle it the day after Thanksgiving, you're fucked.
I mean, he's not wrong.
We've got some serious winds out here. We got those Chinooks coming out of the top.
We do hear sometimes too.
I mean, I grew up in the Black Hills. You're talking about anything where you can get hurricane-like winds all the time. You can get 120 plus degrees. You can get negative 60 and everything without batting an eye. Get indoors. I mean,
hers is a bit more extreme than mine, but still, Green Bay, Wisconsin. Come on.
Well, yeah. No.
Is this where you said?
So I don't have tons of sympathy for people who live in areas that get cold and that wimp out after promising to do something that's in the cold. I mean, I don't like bell ringers, but
you can't handle the cold. I have nothing against that. Medical issues exist, all of that. That's absolutely fine. But if
don't volunteer to be outside for it. I mean,
can't handle it.
I don't like bell ringers, but come on, if you're gonna be one, it's a volunteer thing. No one's making you do it.
The joke out here is that there is no bad weather. It's just bad clothing choices.
There's that too, but a lot of people just seem to be deficient in understanding how to dress for weather too.
Yeah.
Are we talking about
well, the weather changes so fast out here, though.
Are we talking about the fact that hoochies don't seem to understand how to dress for weather, or they don't seem to get cold? Is it just me, or is it the trampiest women can run around half naked year round and they don't seem to be cold?
I think they're in denial. They are.
I mean, it's like you're sitting there going, damn it, woman. I mean, when you have like a heater inside you going off because you're trying to get a man? I mean, come on.
Mm-hmm. And where'd you stick that heater?
And that just went way darker than I was aiming. Wow.
It's not a Rosetta stream unless something goes there. Okay.
I'm innocent. I didn't say it.
Yeah. You ain't exactly shutting it down either.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a sweet innocent angel.
You're an angel, sure.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, we've all seen those advertisements for the, light up butt plugs that women are wearing under their skirts. To
and lighting up their skirts as they walk on by. And I actually tagged Indy on that. I know what you're getting for Christmas.
What's really scary is I've actually seen a few women walk around with their underskirts glowing, and I'm sitting there going, I don't know what you got, woman.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear, I have not seen that.
Mm-hmm. I have. Actually, one of them was down at the mall in Iowa City near where I
look like an angel.
Yeah.
Look like an
angel. Oh dear.
One of them was about 1.5 miles or so from Shakespeare's.
Like an angel. But I got one. You're the devil.
One of the ones I saw was over in LA, to be fair. I mean,
well, Larry Gatlin's not live and not lying. California's a whole new game. Doesn't matter where you where
Look, I don't care. I think everybody knows that I am definitely, in a lot of ways, the daughter of the sexual revolution.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't care what you do. I don't care who you screw. I don't care what's going on as long as it's consenting adults get rough. Mm-hmm. I can't even say that as long as you do no harm, because let's be honest, some sexual stuff kind of involves a little harm and pain. As long as it's consenting adult, have fun. Okay.
Yeah. There's a point you got to declare. Hey, the war's over. Okay. It's like you won. Stand down already.
Oh, come on! You're just the biggest prude. Come on.
He made that comment, and I literally remembered girls telling girls when they were sitting with their legs half open, "The war is over." When I was a kid.
Uh-huh.
Damn it, that was a flashback. And you look at him like, I know what you mean. I'm not stupid.
Yeah. All right.
So yeah, I was like, oh yeah, I know that phrase. This is what people die.
Take a moment, breathe. Yeah.
This up and down weather the last few.
Yeah.
Got me a bit ticky.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure that breathing works as much for Zetta's issues as well as it does for mine.
Yeah.
Not really.
Because mine really is more of a matter of, okay, the deep breath helps you slow down.
Yeah. Slow down, form your thoughts, let the mouth catch up to the brain. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. But since that's not the same problem.
Yeah.
So
if I'm letting my mouth do something, it's not catch up.
Okay, I don't think all of that got up, but I'm going to leave it.
That would be why.
Yes.
Actually,
interesting thing on Rumble
because I want to keep focused to show how big that nest is.
Yeah.
So let's just shrink it slightly. Let the eagle be kind of at the top of the image on this one, so you can see the big nest.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a few videos vanished on me on Rumble the other day. I wonder what the hell. And there's no takedown notice, no warning they violated. They're gone.
I thought Rumble was supposed to be the free speech advocate.
I know. It's like then what the hell happened here? It's like, so I just okay. Well,
that other than something with Nick Fuentes, I haven't run into anything actually being taken down on Rumble before.
Well, I just put them right back up, and they're getting responses. I won't say what they are because I'm try to avoid that particular topic on here. But they're just music videos. A couple of them are things. But they're getting views again. So okay, well,
okay. They didn't have any problem with my NWO Rotten Wars thing.
Yeah. And this is getting it's like 21 views, 13 views, 14 views, and without posting the link anywhere either. So like people don't, I have a bit of an audience for this sort of thing. People do care.
How's that one?
Where are we at? Yep, that's where they're stern looking.
So when grocery shopping,
yeah, that's getting Sam the Eagle from the Muppet Show there.
I get the perfect depth on it.
Yeah,
and I am so picky. That's Spirit. That's our girl, isn't it?
Yeah. Just remember when the Razorfish doing his Metal Mythos on Alice Cooper clip from the Muppet Show where Sam is basically reading Alice the Riot Act. You are a strange weirdo. Thank you.
I just remember that Alice Cooper did not want to be in rock and metal to begin with. He wanted to be a country singer.
But it was the way to go.
And it's still weird because he still does all the creepy rock metal stuff, and one of his best friends is Pat Boone.
Yeah.
So right now I'm grocery shopping, and you want to know what one of my biggest pet peeves is? When somebody with a cart decides to stop right in the middle of the aisle and just sit there going, what do I want?
And they don't put the cart to the side, or they put the cart on one side, and then they stand on the other side of the aisle and block it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just like, we're almost right to the end of the aisle. I just want to get past you.
Right, just scoot your fat ass or your stupid cart just a bit here.
Well, I gotta use the scooter because I just can't walk it, that far anymore. But
Oh, that's fine. Just don't drive it down the middle of the aisle.
No. But main thing is when I'm trying to, and people just sit there
Maybe
having a
like those
conversation.
elderly
They're right
couples-
where I need. They're right in front of stuff I'm trying to get to.
Those elderly couples on walkers who decide to walk a kitty corner to each other so that you can't possibly get around them, and they're blocking the entire aisle.
They're taking up the entire
Yeah.
aisle. Yeah.
It's one thing. It's annoying, but you understand it when they're like walking hand in hand or something. But they're not even hand in hand with each other.
Because their hands are on the walker, keep falling over. Yeah, this video is doing quite well. For an hour and a half video, that is not bad. All right.
Oh, I love this work. I love this work so much.
So I will just post my Rumble channel, and anybody out there can peruse it.
Can run away.
There we go. I am trying to branch out a bit, don't rely completely on YouTube.
No, I know. As I think both I've got my own Rumble channel too. So
I also got a BitChute channel that's really not doing anything, but yeah.
I don't use my Rumble channel unless I tend to be concerned about the content I'm doing.
Yeah, there's one I did was originally exclusively Rumble because I knew it was like, no, they're going to flag this immediately on YouTube.
Yeah, when I played the Alex Jones game, I was like, they're probably not going to be happy with this one.
No.
I wouldn't either. I mean, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't blame you, but I just mean to the point of flagging me.
I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure most everybody knows I detest that man.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah. It's still funny though.
Because I hide my opinions so well. I'm so subtle in what I think of that fucking jizz.
Oh yeah. You're very subtle about that.
I'm being summoned to assist someone here.
But no, but here's the thing. Even though I know that you don't like him, and that you're also against censorship as well, so so just in principle, I know that you're not thrilled about the flagging thing. But
well, the thing is that I think the more somebody's a total douche canoe, the more you should let them speak and dig their own graves.
yeah, I've always been of the opinion if they want to tell you who they are, let them tell you who they are.
It's like the whole, okay, let's go back a couple of years, a whole time while they're all trying to cancel Rogan, and then Whoopi runs her mouth and makes those comments saying there was nothing racial about the Holocaust. And
yeah.
They're going, and both sides are going, fire this person, ban this person. I'm like, no, let them run their damn mouths. I detest both of them, let them run their damn mouths because they are proving my point about themselves.
Yes, exactly. And I have multiple reasons for my stance of free speech, and that is one of them.
I've been very open that I do consider myself centrist on things. I have viewpoints where I agree with both sides, and I think both sides are also absolutely full of shit, full of douche news, full of people who are trying to manipulate people for attention, money, or support, or power.
Yeah, I was just having an argument with somebody today in a group chat where if I was as right leaning as some of my trolls think I am, I wouldn't have been arguing with them.
I love that I've actually made comments where I've literally had people jump me on the same comment, both accusing me of being hard right and hard left.
Yes.
And they're going, I'm sorry, but when they do that, it's just like funny. They're going, no.
Mm-hmm.
Because I honestly think genuine, decent human interaction with each other involves finding common ground, which is why most extremist positions on either side don't work.
Yep.
Because there's always exceptions to every rule. There's always things that people don't understand. That's why I get into, I get into the native stuff, but I don't go in with people who bash on anybody white or say to take the land from people either, because the people alive today aren't the ones who did it. So what are we going to do other than punishing somebody else for their race for somebody punishing us for our race?
Yeah.
there's got to be a way to find a common ground where we can help each other and minimize the harm to anybody. That is, if scientists, try really hard to, hold our head. What the fuck going to make me? Fucking hell! Okay, that was annoying as fuck.
What happened?
You're making an obscene amount of background noise. Like, really, really fucking loud background noise.
Yeah, sorry about that.
What the fuck is that?
I was just exiting the grocery store.
Ah.
Which probably had the combination of my cart and the bell ringers.
Oh, Lordy.
Sorry.
Another boid. The same boid.
Send some support, some follows, some subs over on.
Oh, Lordy.
It would be very, very grateful because I'm trying to hit some ones. I did get my
There we go.
the other day.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually have to make something to me.
So if you're doing wheelies in one of them scooters, I think we got a wheat distribution issue.
I mean, to be fair, I have a brother who has with Bradley Airborne, so I can't say shit. I'm not even kidding. He got a Bradley Airborne, not slightly off the ground. He ramped it off a fucking hill and sent it flying.
Oi.
Yeah.
Okay.
My family's a little nuts. What do you expect?
Yeah.
This is the guy who talks about being a cowboy and an Indian in the same person. So he can always play cowboys and Indians himself, but it's just a little hard trying to scalp himself.
Oh, dear.
My family's fucked up. Sorry.
Well, maybe want to back off a bit on that because he looks dirty. He looks dirty there. No.
That's her actual feather.
Yeah.
She's got gray streaks in her feathers that are from aging. That's part of her actual appearance.
Okay.
It doesn't show as well in some of the lighting unless I detail it slightly.
Mm-hmm.
But that is actually part of her appearance.
Okay.
She's old. She's
all
going
right.
great.
Mm-hmm.
I'm currently driving one of those newfangled cars where you don't actually put the key in the ignition, and the way that the changing gears work is it's just a dial.
Oh,
weird.
Yeah, that's fun.
I mean, I have no actual key on my car. You know that.
No.
Yeah, but do you have the dial for the? I'm pretty sure you don't have the dial for the gears.
In my brief tenure shuttling rental cars around at Orlando International Airport, I got to drive with this Jaguar SUV thing. They wouldn't let me do the Jaguar sedans, but for some reason there's a loophole. I could drive the SUV version. Nice.
Here's the
same thing with the dial thing. And things you shut off the key and it slips back into the console, so it's nice.
You realize I'm still trying to finish answering the question he asked me, Robert.
Okay, well, I didn't know the question.
He asked me a question on the car. I was trying to answer it. You started talking over me, and I tried like 6 times to finish answering.
I'm sorry.
Sometimes you are like dense as all fuck. I was going to say I actually intentionally avoided getting the ones that had the push button control style for the gear shift.
Okay.
Because if I have any little spasm, that could easily overshift.
Oh, that's a point.
Yeah.
Whereas the others are a little easier to control.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And the thing is that immediately after I asked the question, or actually right in the middle of it, I went, "Wait, I've driven that car. I never noticed."
Nobody said you were using your brain when you asked the question. Okay.
That's a problem. Yeah.
Well, my brain is more on making sure that I'm safe while driving. So,
anyway, Steph is in now.
Hello, Steph.
Hey, Steph.
And you know me well enough to know I'm extremely careful with my driving. I do not drive if I'm having a ticky day, all that kind of stuff. So,
Oh, of course.
and I've already said when I hit the point where I can't legally and safely drive, I won't drive.
Yeah.
That's gonna drive you nuts.
Oh God, I already know what's coming in the future here with my medical issues. I just
Well, not half as crazy as going to drive the person has to drive her around.
Eh.
poor Steve. I mean,
Yes. Yeah.
we love you, staff. My husband's a good boy, but sometimes I swear I don't know how he puts up with the shit he puts up with. So this is literally, I had 2 books completely designed, but I decided because I didn't know how to edit the pictures when I first designed them here. I'm doing a lot of fixes and edits. I've also decided I'm going to go through and make both a black and white version of both books.
Oh, and Hunky went there. Yep.
Dare I ask what he said? Because I can't exactly look at the screen.
You want to read it, Robert? Because he used the punctuation correctly for the joke he was trying to make.
Yes. You have to read it carefully. Yeah.
I mean, no,
He's not wrong. Yeah.
no. Not wrong. So, I'm going to get through this. I'm going through both books and I'm creating all the print qualities and stuff of them. And I'm creating those layouts, and then I'm moving all the pictures copied into a folder of which prints I ordered, and I'm numbering them in order I put them in the book. And I'm go back through that list and make a black and white of each one and redesign the books as black and white too. Because people do love black and white alternatives and options, but just printing it as black and white without actually making the prints of the black and white isn't going to have quite the same clarity. You have to have those few tweaks when you turn it black and white, otherwise it loses some of the depth. I want to make sure people get the best.
Well, it's kind of like when Mel Brooks was making Young Frankenstein. They fought him shooting in black and white because at that time, black and white film was expensive. They said, "Why don't you shoot it in color and desaturate?" No, I'm not going because you'll just put it right back in color when you do that. No, you want to make sure they didn't put it out. You want to make sure when they went out in black and white, it's in black and white because it's only in black and white.
Didn't know that.
Yeah. But they had to change studios. It wasn't, because whoever shot Blazing Saddles with, they didn't want to touch it. So they had to, go over someone. I think, who the hell did? Let's see. I think Warner Brothers did Blazing Saddles. And he had to go to Columbia to do Young Frankenstein.
Blazing saddle, he wore a shining star. His job to offer battle to bad men near and far. I don't know what this says about me.
No, Frankie Lane, he gave that thing. He sang his heart into that one as much as he did for Rawhide, or he wasn't quite aware this was supposed to be a comedy, but it just made the whole thing funnier.
I don't think I've ever actually seen Blazing Saddles. I should fix that.
Yes, fix that. It is one of the funniest movies in creation. Okay.
Well, it's one of those things that I've heard about enough that I forget that I haven't seen it because I've heard it described so many times that's like, wait, I don't think I've actually seen it.
Yeah. Man, he just went, he rode a blazing saddle, he rode a shining star. I mean, it's like it's singing
that just broke my brain.
It's like he's like he's singing the theme to Man Who Shot Liberty Valance all over again.
Yeah, I broke Rosetta.
Ah, don't watch that, you fucking slack ass. I mean,
What? What? Now you got to watch the movie? I've got it on the
What? It's
hard
not like
drive.
I've watched it.
I could throw it
Oh,
up.
I actually know where I can find it without needing to pay for it.
Yeah.
That's not an issue. And I'm not even talking about Sailing the Seven Seas. I noticed it on one of the streaming things that I have.
Okay, Young Frankenstein. I think this was Columbia, if I remember.
you know, I have it, right? You know, I
Yeah.
have all that
Yeah.
stuff.
But I'm just
I'm sure.
trying to get going for the change of studios here.
And now with that, I'm going to leave you.
Yeah, well, you
Oh.
already lost
Those
nerd points anyways, so bye.
By not seeing
Yeah.
Blazing Saddles yet.
I've seen plenty of other things, so nah.
Well,
No, it's Fox.
Anyway,
No, the Young Frankenstein was 20th Century Fox. So they've got a trailer going here.
as I said, I gotta go. So see ya.
And they did not want to shoot in black and white.
He broke my brain. He broke my brain. He broke it. It's broken. Ah.
Mm. Yeah. I kind of like how Mel did briefly ask John Wayne if play the Waco Kid. that would have been interesting. But it's like, I can't be in a movie like this, but I'll be first in line when it comes out. Trust me.
I'm glad he picked the people he did in the end.
Oh, there's the production of that movie. Is ridiculous.
Although I am the one who tried to find out what happened with that horrible show he tried to make, and oh my god.
Oh, Sheriff Bart.
Black Bart or something like that.
Yeah, it's on the Blu-ray, the one episode, and it's God, this is horrible. And he didn't make it was the studio that went forward with it.
Yeah,
he had nothing to do with it.
He didn't. He pulled out last minute on him saying he didn't want to do it, and that's partly why it came out as bad as it did.
Yeah.
He went, nah, I don't want to do this. I don't think it's a good idea. And he just pulled out on him, and then what was left behind was a clusterfuck.
God, I think I may have actually seen that now that I watch it. It seems like I've watched this.
I watched it
Kinda
just to find out how bad it was for the historical context.
Well, it's kind of hysterical amnesia that oh my God, I have seen this before. I must get out now before it gets worse. Well, it's also interesting because they shot a lot of extra gags for the TV version of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of the little thing about just little extra gotchas for against Mongo. Add a little stuff up on the ridge.
I just focus on Mongo straight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But you may be straight, but you're not.
Yeah, well, like I said, Richard Pryor on the writing crew. I forget who was the write. No, Richard Pryor wrote all the Mongo stuff. It was mostly Mel and the others that did the Black Bart stuff. But
I would say that kind of is what would be expected if you actually know the writing style.
Yeah,
because the jokes that read of Pryor's comedy style are Mongo.
Yeah, no, Richie's the one. He was the one doing the thing. Mongo just pawned in Game of Life.
I think he likes you. No, Mongo's straight.
Mongo like candy.
It was hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah, they had a little trouble writing herd on Richard Pryor though, because they supposed to be writing meetings that where are you? I'm in Detroit. What the hell are you doing in Detroit? Get your ass back.
Mm-hmm.
And that sort of thing. If they originally wanted him to play Bart, but no, he's too hard to handle at this point. We'd like him in the writing team, though.
I mean, I could get why they would want him for it.
Oh yeah, he was big at the time. Yeah,
because of what he'd been through in his life, he wasn't the easiest person to control or handle.
Yeah. But on paper, it looks perfect. Oh yeah, Richard Pryor's Black Bart, perfect. Yeah.
But
Especially that scene where they're walking into the town. All right, nobody move with it. Don't. Yeah.
You slipped.
I didn't say it.
You came closer than you think.
It was a similar mumble, but I did not say it.
Too close.
Yeah.
No. I hate those words, but I understand why they use them.
Yeah, it was the whole point. Yeah.
But I also have to protect my channel.
I know. Yeah, both channels, really.
Well, right now I'm only using one of mine, and I don't care what you do to yours.
If it was purely on mine and late at night, might risk it, but might.
Can you behave for 2 minutes while I go get some medical stuff?
I can do that.
Be good.
Meanwhile, and I think the fact that there is an ad running on Rosetta's Twitch channel for some game, that bodes well. So, yeah. Oh. Let's see. Do I make a sneak reference to the indie stuff or just let that go for a while? Because this is, technically not my stream. Don't really want to go there, but, I did do an hour and a half response to her little Thanksgiving rant. Okay, hold on. This needs to be answered. And not just the rant itself, but also just the overlying issues, everything else. And I think I did a pretty decent deep dive there. So if any of you are following that drama, feel free to go over there and take a look at it. It's an hour and a half. It's not a short watch. But it is pretty in-depth. And if you want a really good, what looks like to be a pretty good mashed potato recipe, check out her original video because she goes, it looks pretty damn tasty. So, like I said, there's only a couple of things I would do differently, only because I don't go for really elaborate mashed potato stuff. I'd leave out the mashed potatoes and the cheese, or the sour cream and the cheese, because I'm not a big fan of sour cream in general, and cheese on my mashed potatoes. I don't know, but everything else looks great. That's actually one of the things that attracts folks to Indy. She's no doubt she's a damn good cook. Just by looking at the stuff, unless there's something seriously wrong with the ingredients she's got, like you would not, complain at all about the food. All right. Meanwhile, the response to the latest Doctor Who episode is getting, let's just say, mixed reviews. Doesn't help that they spend about 10 minutes going into scolding the Doctor. You just assume this alien's pronouns.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Ornery, go.
Hmm.
She's like, no. Yeah, I know. You're on the channel art. You have to get attention, right?
Mm-hmm.
I hear staff is still watching.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Say, heard that squeal. Yep. Okay.
Come on, hop down. I said down. She's like, no.
No. Mm-hmm. I'm the kitty. You must love me.
Good girl. Ornery's a good girl. Yes, you are. Oh,
Okay, that's what that tune is.
Yes, there's my pretty baby.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back.
So we're doing a
Very much for
revenue
sharing.
sharing with some Japanese pop act back in the.
1 sec. You're interrupting me. Yep, that's the one. And thank you very much for giving some support and sharing some stuff.
Mhm.
I've tried to work on photo stuff, but my cat's kind of decided she's going to interrupt for just a little bit.
Yes. It's time for a cuddle break. Yeah. Whether you like it or not.
She's an interesting little fuzzball. Yeah. It's okay, Henri. You try to live up to your name and be affectionate at the same time? Yeah. Good. Jeez, yeah, headbutt me. That'll tell me how you love me.
All right.
This is my girl. I have 2 others, but they're in the other room and they're evil when I'm trying to work. So back to the Eagles. Lauren Ray, butt down. This cat. This kitty is a little bit affectionate, if you can tell. Just a little bit. Thank you. Thank you. It's okay. Can I work now? Can I work now? You can let me get any work done? Yeah. Come on down. Come on. Come on. Hop down. Hop down. And you are all welcome on in this chat anytime. I'm so grateful for the support. If I can get this cat down so I can finish my work. There you go. Good girl. She's like, I'm going to maul you again in 2 minutes. Watch. She does make things interesting sometimes.
Okay, time to abandon Twitter for a while.
On page 78.
There we go.
She's a good kitty, usually. I mean,
it's like they are running ads on your Twitch channel, so somebody's making money off you.
Yeah, including me.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll take it.
How often do they pay out on Twitch anyway?
I mean, I've just been monetized about a week, so I have several dollars saved up already between the new subs and the ads and a few tips I've gotten. So it's not too bad.
Nice. I can get a proper gaming computer. I'll start pushing that there.
Yeah, you got me a certain threshold, I'm sure.
50. Okay.
50. Okay. Yeah, because it's still 100 for the YouTube one.
Yeah, YouTube was 100. Yeah.
I think right now my YouTube is like 50 something in it, which I can't really get quite yet. So
I just got paid by YouTube recently, so I was like,
come to me.
So my AdSense is up to
sing to me.
It's up. It's up to $34. It's more than I thought it was. That was gonna be more like 12. Yeah.
What have I said about talking when I'm singing?
Figured to make for a nice background. Okay.
No.
Okay.
It distracts me and I can't remember what I was doing. Remember, brain disorders. I did no.
So So yeah, another thing. Why do you keep going this indie thing? Because it's making me money for one thing. Okay, I'm gonna be blatant about this. Okay, it's actually making this channel make some money.
Yeah, well.
Unlike indie, who's demonetized on YouTube. Strangely enough.
Anyway,
Yeah.
art stream, don't care.
Yes. Okay.
Thank ya.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm not subtle even with my own friends.
No.
I do try to help where I can and support people where I can. I do hop around and go to different channels and stuff, but it is what it is. I'm not necessarily the most functional person in the world some days, so I'm trying to make my brain work and it's just not fucking working today.
Doctor Who's getting slammed for the message.
I don't really care.
Even the BBC themselves in their own article review of it, kind of nailed them for it.
And I still don't care.
Yeah.
I gave up on pop culture a long time ago. Plus, I've never been a Doctor Who fan, so when strikes they're out, I don't care.
Well, I got to do a review at some point here.
Well, yay for you and your channel.
I enjoyed the channel. I enjoyed the show somewhat, but there is at the end, really, did you really need to stick that in there? And unfortunately, they're already working on season 2 of the new Doctor, so it's gonna be a while before this whole works itself out. There's too much stuff in the pipeline.
How things go, but anyway, I just don't care.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm terrible. I don't know. A few years ago, my brain just went, I'm done. I'm so sick and tired of pop culture. I'm so sick and tired of all the fights between the divisive sides inside pop culture. And I just completely checked out. And I moved into my photography and started watching the old stuff again. And I'm just done. And I guess it is what it is. And it's one of those places where I definitely mean the centrist who just tired of the extremes. I couldn't watch anything without one side or the other trying to make some big political thing out of it. So I just went, okay, well, I don't need it that much.
When the fandom meta start eating their own, it's like, okay, that's it. I think we've overgrown our use here, guys.
Yeah, well. The idea of let's not politicize the crap out of every single show and thing I can get behind, but I'm sick and tired of most people at this point. I just I'm so sick and tired of fighting. I'm so sick and tired of division. It doesn't serve anything. It doesn't do any good. I just want to encourage beauty and art and love and grace, and I can't do that while dealing with all that petty crap.
Yeah.
So it is what it is, what it is, what it is. Watch me stab myself.
I'm now up to 1345 in subs.
Yay, you. This medically induced, it may become one of the weirdest blessing curses that ever happened. Because I already had a mild genetic one anyways. It's, at least I know what's going on and I can get treatment. But there's also a few mixes of some issues.
Okay, is there something else I can do about this or what?
All right. Aye.
I think I removed the video, so what the hell is the problem here? Okay.
To everyone out there who's newer to my channel and to interacting with me,
yes, welcome and we're sorry.
I was actually trying to explain what was going on here. Thank you for interrupting.
All right.
I had a medical reaction to a med that they put me on Halloween, which led to a couple things. A, finding out from the doctor, saying, yeah, that's been in my chart that I had a mild juvenile genetic diabetes for decades that they never
Yeah,
told me
Yeah,
about.
but, dude diagnosed as a child with diabetic, and no one bothered to tell her.
So there was that lovely thing, but then the fact that the allergic reaction to the antibiotic induced a medically induced one, which is much stronger.
Mm-hmm.
So now I have to poke myself constantly on stream, which is a lovely, lovely thing to have an ex-cutter do.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing, cat?
Meanwhile, I found my Avengers ID card. Yeah.
What are you doing, cat? She's like, I'm walking all over your tits. Why did you lick it? Why did you lick my boob?
It's for the salt. Okay.
She's purring.
Yeah. So she liked it.
I don't know. Does that qualify as the I kissed a girl and I liked it thing?
Well, that's as far as I want to go on that. And anything else could be a
Okay,
felony.
I was kissed by a pussy.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the only some going to hear comment. I got an Avengers ID card. What do you fucking think? Okay. Like they got two of them. Yeah, she's just caught up on that.
Ornery, I'm trying to get work done.
Mhm.
Work. She's like, fuck your work. Pet me, bitch.
Yeah. Okay.
No, she's not getting down. She's pacing around me, rubbing on every part of me.
Hmm. Is that weird?
And here she comes.
Yeah. Yeah. Back around for another one. Yeah.
She's like, you're going to give me attention. This is the definition of fuck your fifis. That's what cats get.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't care what you're feeling. I don't care what you're thinking. Fuck your opinions. Give me attention.
Service me. Yeah.
You're my slave, wench. And I love you, baby kitty. I love you, Ornery. No. No, you're going to be good. You're going to behave, Ornery. I love the look I'm getting. Like, fuck you, bitch. I ain't doing shit that you tell me to do. I mean, it mind-numbing at times.
What? What the hell? Hold on. I gotta yell.
Can you let me work, cat? She's like, I don't know. Letting you work means I give up attention. No, I don't want to do that. Aw, thank you, staff.
Okay.
Okay. Somebody is really clinging very tightly.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, she thinks the world revolves around her.
Because you're warm and squishy. Yeah.
Seems like a nice way to say I'm fat and chubby.
I'm thinking from the cat's perspective.
Kitty. Down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the old line. Thousands of years ago, cats worshipped its gods, and they've never let us forget it since.
Yeah, 1 second.
Time to punt the cat. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Something came up again. What is happening to my Twitter? Oh, Lordy. All right. Hmm. Okay, let's see. What's going on here? Should be ignoring. Okay. All right. Well, she is disciplining Henri. What do we got going on over here? Well, I'm busy going over my Twitter, wasting time and doing things. And check the stats on that. Ah,
I was just having my husband collect the cat because she was jumping all over the room, climbing on and off of
okay.
everything. I couldn't deal with her.
Mm-hmm.
I am, however, almost done with making prints out of all the pictures for the first book.
Okay.
So there's that. I mean, I've gotten some good work done. I'm not switching tabs right now.
Oh, come on. Just a little goof. Yeah.
Nope, I'm too art focused right now.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and stop that then. All right.
It's like, it's not that I don't do that sometimes. You know that.
All right. Okay. Well, I will send it to you in messages. Yeah.
I'm just very focused right now.
There we go.
Okay,
that's going to take a while.
Look at that just a little bit here. Daddy said, take the pictures, make the book. So I take the pictures, I make the book.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. 81. Page 81. Now I just have to start doing the actual layouts. It was kind of annoying the other day going back and forth and making all the cleaned up images and then doing the page and back and forth and back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
It was a little maddening. This is better.
A little picture on here of them, echo it off the moon.
I think the way I'm feeling today, the stream's probably going to wrap up at about 2 hours. Because I'm kind of ticky and I haven't had lunch. I did promise Steve I wouldn't be on too long today.
Mm-hmm.
Because tomorrow is his birthday and I did kind of promise him some more attention today.
Mm-hmm.
So it seems like the right thing to do.
Yeah. Let's see. What's something you can say during sex, but also at a McDonald's drive-thru? Yeah.
Supersize me?
That's one of them right there. Yeah, second response. The other one, is the ice cream machine still broke? I'm putting in here. You want fries with that?
I don't know. I'm sweet and innocent. I wouldn't know anything about those kinds of things.
Actually, I'll make that. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be the customer saying it. It could be the person working the drive-thru window. Okay, get off of that. 12 nuggets. Okay. By the way, the McRib is back for a limited time only.
It's ribbed for your pleasure. I mean, Damn it! I'm trying to look innocent, and I said that. I didn't help.
Yeah. Oh Lord. Take another look at my Rumble channel.
I didn't say that, sweetie. I'm innocent. That was your husband's fault.
I haven't studied ventriloquism in a long time, and I was never that good. Okay. No.
Prove it was my fault.
Yeah, Hunky's going nuts here. No. Oh God.
You do realize that there's stuff on the inside of condoms, right?
Well, I think thanks to the packaging, it's on both sides. So doesn't in that case, whatever. This is not a happy bird.
Reggie gets very frustrated because he has no voice.
It's like give me a reason to come over there and rip your throat out.
It's not that.
Yeah.
He has no voice and he wants to talk to Spirit.
Oh.
But Spirit doesn't like him and isn't interested.
Hmm. Well, he has nothing to say. So yeah.
They've tried to get them to interact with each other and she'll have nothing to do with him.
Hmm.
But he can hear her chatting all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And he tries to chat back, but he has no voice because his voice box was destroyed.
Ugh.
So he gets crabby at times.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm this close to a woman and I can't have her.
Mm-hmm.
I want woman, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm really glad a few of my friends aren't in here clipping shit right now. Because I could just see that clip being posted around on.
Oh yeah.
You said you were straight. Oh my God.
Oh boy.
How about my friends? You could totally see that happening.
Mm-hmm. Especially your friends. Oh, and I don't know if you caught Anthony was did a tweet kind of complaining about what the streams just going, even though trying to vet people and everything else, just that to come back with, oh, sounds like a perfect time for another karaoke stream. That got a couple of he liked it and got another like out of it.
I didn't catch it because sometimes that stuff just doesn't show up when it should.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, let's see if I can find her here. Let's go down here a bit. Where
I'm in the mood for cock. Simply because I'm horny.
Let's see if I can find.
Bear in mind that's the girl who was just trying to claim I'm innocent a minute ago. I think that kind of just shot that in the foot, but.
All right, where the hell?
And because I'm horny, I'm in the mood for cock. Tell your wife I love her too.
Yeah. Well, she's watching.
That's what I was commenting on. I heard her.
Yeah. There we go. Let's see. The original thing was okay. Yeah, Anthony put because after a bad one, that was absolutely draining. So many people not wanting peace talks and wanting to keep things at the status quo. So much negativity. Changes are coming to who comes on my platforms and who's I go to. I need some more positivity flowing here. I've cultivated it for the most part, but definitely need to bring it on home. And that's when I fire back. Sounds like it's time for another karaoke stream with a emoji, smiling emoji with the sunglasses. And he liked it.
I'm always positive when I go on his streams, even if I'm teasing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like I said, you want to make it more positive, then give us something fun to do there, okay? Instead of arguing about comics. Let me mangle another Elton John song, okay? Come on. frankly, I would like a do-over on them because I've tried to listen. I was like, no, you need to back off of the mic, asshole.
I try to tell you, you don't sing as well as you think. I mean,
It sounds better in my head. I know.
I'm sorry, that came off really mean and snarky. I totally meant it, but I'm sorry.
Yeah. Like I said, but it was just a modulation thing too. But besides, however, I was actually doing, but it didn't help that I was practically eating the mic. So, no, back off the mic a bit. You let the room do a little reverb for you.
So let's drop these two in there. So if I'm going to be in a photo group, I might as well give them an introduction to myself. And my 2 pictures from yesterday will do just that.
I mean, it got a good response from everyone there, though. It's like, wow. It's like, okay. So I think I was at least, within striking distance of the tune. So.
Oh, it's cute when you think you're better at things than you are. Just remember, I'm your friend.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I'm thinking like, back off of the mic a bit. Let the room, cover up with some of your, cover up the multitude of sins of it.
I don't know what I could do with you, with you, with you, with you, with you, with you.
I mean, I admit, going for an Elton John thing, but that was that was a reach. I'll grant, Ooh. Oh, and this meme is making a comeback. Now, this was originally was with Game of Thrones. Now it's with Doctor Who. Yeah.
No clue, can't see. Like I said, don't care.
I'll send you the pic. Okay.
That's an interesting response to I don't care. I mean, I really didn't care about Game of Thrones. Like they're trying to make a gory soap opera out of Lord of the Rings.
It was quite a show though. The beginning there, but then they just.
It was always whiny and pretentious and soap opera.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
God, I fucking hate soap operas. Why would I watch Game of Thrones where they turn the stuff I love into a soap opera? Sorry. This is where people figure out how bitchy I can actually be. I try.
Oh.
And I am almost done with this.
And Richard Lewis posted a thing of picture of Robin Williams and Richard Belzer out in the snow.
I am so close.
Oh dear God!
You're not getting a response to that. Get better jokes.
You don't know what I just came across. Okay. Yeah.
I wasn't talking to you.
Yeah.
I was talking to a hunky bastard.
What do you do this time? Yeah.
Puns are the lowest form of comedy.
All right, now I can find that.
Okay, what's that in the background? Because I don't need any strikes.
It's just going to commercial,
I get annoyed at times. I'm frustrated. So is my channel running it now? Because that's very loud.
I don't know. Oh.
That's
This means
very loud.
we need to read louder. Okay.
It's really loud and it's really distractive. I was trying to end the stream and I can't do my farewells while it's loud in my ears.
What the fuck?
I'm on, chica. You think I'm gonna waste top tier effort on you? Can she turn that off for a moment? Because I need that
hold on.
off.
It's clear.
Something.
It's clear in the living room. So hold on.
Just mute for a minute then, so I can do my farewell because it's loud.
Hold on. We go get you. It's just commercials. Hold on.
It's not the point. It's just mute for a minute so I can do my farewell, please. Oh, for fuck's sakes! Ugh. Don't make me mute you for me. Nowadays, I feel like I can go out of my freaking mind. As I was trying to say.
More of the sacred caffeine. All right.
I am so out. I am
Boid.
out.
Not a boid.
I'm trying to say my farewell. You take forever to get things quiet so I can do that. So I'm just muting.
Okay.
And then I start to say farewell and you interrupt me.
Sorry.
I'm trying to end the stream, damn it.
I'm
God, I'm off like a fucking prom dress from a cheap whore.